Prepare for the crossroads. Hello and welcome back to the Metamystic Show. It's Missy Gordon, the Metamystic here. This reading is for Libra. Remember, even if you are not a Libra sun, moon, or rising, you can still watch this reading. We all have Libra in one of our houses. You can find your houses by starting with your ascendant. If you don't know what your ascendant is, you're going to need your time of birth and where you were born. Once you have your ascendant, then you go in order, find where Libra is, what house it's in. That will just help bring clarity to where this reading could be applying to you. So Libra, does this look like Hollywood glam? Or is it more like witness protection program? You could be famous, King of Wands, male, female, non-binary, however you identify. Or maybe you're a criminal on the run, Libra. Could be dealing with a Libra, though, who is running from the law, that is. Prepare for the crossroads, Libra. Something's coming up. You're coming around a circle. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, get ready. You're going to have to take a leap of faith here. And it's not really a leap of faith. It's a crossroads. You're coming up to this point where there's a fork in the road. This is what I'm getting, Libra. You have come to this crossroads before and you went around the mountain, right? You could have felt like the direction that you took before was a path that you regretted. I'm not saying you didn't learn a lot. I'm just saying you're coming up to this point again. It's going to seem familiar. I'm seeing the Six of Cups. You may feel like there are familiar feelings, surroundings, possibly people, but it could even be different people. You could even be in a different location, but it just feels familiar. That's where we're at, Libra. I'm getting try the other way this time. Try the other path and see where it leads you. It's not that we ever take a wrong road or a wrong turn in the road. All paths, all roads lead to God, as they say, right? Eventually, we all meet up at the same spot in our own personal journeys, that is. But there's something about you feeling a sense of regret. I'm seeing the Five of Cups. You could have even had to take some time to go through a grieving period where you kind of had to veer off the road, so to speak, and go and kind of, I'm seeing you sitting by the water. I'm seeing you like picking a flower and taking a petal off. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. I'm hearing a British accent. Could have been surrounding love. Could have also been surrounding some sort of loss with the Five of Cups in general. Spirit is saying you did not make the wrong decision. You had to go down that path. For some of you, there's something about 2 years here where you went down a road for 2 years. I'm seeing you fighting angels and demons. Speaking of, we're using the Angel Tarot today. I thought I'd bring this out. The angels have been with you the entire time. This was good for you. I'm hearing the word therapeutic. But I'm seeing you battling demons. Is this thing on? Sort of a vibe. Seven of Wands, 10 of Cups with the Fool. You've been protected, I'm hearing, by the Heavenly Council this entire time. See how this blue and white, it looks a little bit like Mother Mary, doesn't it? I'm going to take these shades off. We're in a safe place now. You don't have to disguise yourself anymore, Libra. I'm getting it's okay to be authentic now. I'm not saying you weren't. Six of Cups. Things could be coming up from the past that are making you feel like, oh my God, like, do I have to do this to fit in? Do I have to look a certain way? Do I have to act a certain way? If this is about a partner for some of you, you might have felt like you had to be like more fake, or, and I'm not saying that rude, guys. I'm just saying we know the society we live in, right? Do I really have to go on a 25-minute spiel about that? We know the society we live in, right? So there's something about that here with taking down masks, walls, things could be coming up from childhood, Cancer, fourth house themes, like literal childhood, like how you grew up, where you grew up. I'm hearing something about Leeds. I knew a girl in Leeds. Interesting. Anyways, shout out to my friends. Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Chariot. Yeah, it's like you're at a point in the road where you're going to take a different route. Seven of Pentacles. You're safe, Libra. You're safe, but you could have felt like you were in some sort of a spiritual witness protection program. You could have also simultaneously felt, I'm seeing the polarities. You could have yes, this is a green screen. I should be utilizing it, but I'm just going to stay boring and keep it green for now. See, that could be how you felt, like, oh, I'm just going to lay low. I'm going to keep it what it is. I'm not going to do a bunch of theatrical stuff. I'm going to just keep things simple, clear. But then there could have also been another side of you that felt like you were losing out on a form of expression. I mean, Libras, you're Venus. Even if you're not a Libra, right, guys? Keep an open mind with these readings. Libra is Venus. Libra is luxury. Libra is love. Seventh house. It's relationships. So this could just be relationships in general for you guys. You could have felt like pressure, not just from society, but possibly from past partners or family members, even with the fourth house, Cancer, Six of Cups, from your past, that made you feel like you had to show up a certain way, be a certain way, act a certain way, talk a certain way. I'm hearing something about people pleasing tendencies. Prepare for the crossroads, Libra. Three of Pentacles, you have help. We've been working up to this. We've been building up to this. I'm hearing a little beep, boop, bop in the background. All right. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups. You have help. You have options as well. If you think there is one person for you, well, I'm not going to get into the twin flame thing today, but it's like you could have felt, I'm seeing a polarity again. Crossroads as well is to me a symbolism of one way or the other. It's the Two of Swords. It's one decision. Make this decision or make this decision. But this is the thing. There is no either or. It's both and. Well, that's my opinion, right? Anything that's just strictly opposing, I find to be overall false in the grand scheme of things. While they're busy fighting each other like a bunch of fucking idiots, why don't we go down to the pub and have a chat and think about what the third option can be? I'm seeing something about Ireland. Seven of Swords, what's that about? You could have come across something disturbing. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing something about a peephole right here. I'm seeing something about like a hole in a bathroom stall. 10 of Wands. Trigger warning, guys. Burdens could have been placed on you from an early age. This could be something sexual, guys. Ace of Pentacles, that's a yes. Five of Cups, that could be the grief that was coming up where you were sitting by the water. He loves me not. She loves me not. They love me not. Could even be groups. Could be perceptions of reality that don't seem to add up. You could have felt like you had to hide your true self in order to feel safe in this world. I'm seeing the Hermit. There's a Mother Mary archetype here, even if that's not your flavor of things. It's something like that, right? It's the mother archetype with the Empress, the goddess, the love of a mother. The feminine side of God is coming through here for you today, Libra, saying to you, I'm hearing, well done, good and faithful servant. Those are the words of Christ. Christ consciousness, I'm hearing a oneness of polarities. The oneness of the polarities. I'm seeing the yin and the yang coming together. It's not about masculine or feminine. It's not one side or the other. It's both. And my opinion, of course, I'm not speaking in terms of gender roles in modern society or even society's past, right? I'm talking about spiritually speaking, metaphorically speaking. Well, it's not really a metaphor. I think it's literal. What's the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords? You could have gotten ganged up on. You could have been actually bullied into taking a certain road that you wouldn't have otherwise taken unless you were being, I'm hearing the word persecuted. This could be a past life. I'm seeing something about being burned at the stake. Trigger warning, trigger warning. Seven of Swords. What is this? Three of Cups. There's something with a group going on here. Look, see in the middle? That's you in the middle. It's like this is giving sacrificial lamb, scapegoat energy. Now, in today's society, we don't really children, at least not in my country, possibly in others. I'm not going to get into that. I don't want to get banned. Can't even speak the news. It's like they shove all this negative news down our throat all goddamn day, and yet we can't even talk about the actual gore that's going on. Make it make sense. Three of Cups. Child. SACRIFICE. You're making me spell like I'm around a bunch of toddlers. Look at yourself in the mirror. Okay. I'm not going to pull a Russell Brand on you. This is not a political statement. I'm just saying, it's like, God damn it. I understand why these guys are out here like looking crazy, talking about all this shit. Because you can't say anything. Look at all these eyes. All these eyes are watching you. The Wheel of Fortune. Remember I started with that? Oh yeah, Russell Brand's British too, so there could be something there with that. For a second, I thought that said the right-hand path. The right-hand path versus the left-hand path, if you know a little bit about that. The Kabbalistic tree and its polarity. The clip-off. There could be something about that where you felt like you had to make a choice between good and evil. Even though it's not good and evil. The clip-off is not evil, it's just the left-hand path. Now, for some of you, this is super deep. You might have taken the right-hand path, and now you're thinking about taking the left hand. I'm seeing you, like, taking a moment here. It's like, there's a right-hand path and there's a left-hand path. The right-hand path is supposedly, like, the more, like, light path. The left-hand path is supposedly the more dark-handed path. I'm seeing you ask the question, is there a third path? Nice to see you, Libra. Glad we're here today. Because I hold the same question. Four of Pentacles, you could have spent some time laying your foundations, and now you're getting ready. Page of Wands to go out on another mission. Magician. You're a magician. What's the Seven of Swords? Three of Cups. I'm hearing, you already covered it. A group of people have stood up against you. Sun that's being exposed. It didn't matter. They could have bullied you down a pathway. It could even be some sort of religious thought or some sort of school of thought that you didn't agree with in society. Like you need to be this way to attract a husband or some shit like that. Whatever. The Hanged Man. Yeah, that's that martyr energy again. I mean, yeah. Again, it can go back to scapegoat. We don't necessarily, that's what I was going to say. We don't necessarily, have the sort of stuff that we used to have back in the day, right? Like sacrificing children to Moloch for money, right? Just an example. Six of Cups. Yeah. It's like all this stuff is coming up. It's ancient stuff. It's with the Magician. This could even be like secret society stuff. This could be, all that. Hence the disguise. I'm seeing something about Pisces here. So anyways, you could have felt bullied down a certain road. Now you could be coming up to that crossroads again. You're like, I still haven't decided. I'm seeing the Two of Swords. You don't need to decide. I'm hearing that song from Friends. You must decide. You must decide. The Chariot. Someone's name could be Michael. My brother's name is Michael, but he's a Capricorn. Anyways, who is like God? I always remember my dad saying that my brother was named that because of like what it meant. There's some sort of a change in the road here. 7 of Pentacles. This could even be about somebody you know, right? With the 6 of Cups. Doesn't have to be, guys. This could be you. I think for a lot of people, it is you. And again, this doesn't even have to be some deep esoteric shit with the left-hand path and right-hand path. That's what's coming through in an esoteric sense. But this could also be about a pathway in your life. This could be about love with the 7th house Libra. This could even be about like just Libran themes, like what's going to make me feel good? What's going to make me feel better? What's going to make me feel more like me? I'm hearing who I deserve to be or who I deserve to be with. Yeah, 10 of Swords. I was going to say that reminded me of the other one with the child, but I couldn't remember the name of the angel. It was the one with all the eyes, Luaya. I've tried to look up before how to pronounce that, and people were not agreeing on the pronunciation, but I've seen this angel before with my own eyes, believe me or not. That's okay. I've seen this before. I've seen those eyes. I've seen the wheels within the wheels, like Ezekiel. Anyways, I was studying for like hours this morning the order of Melchizedek. Like Jesus came in the order of Melchizedek. I'm not going to like get into a deep theological thing with you guys because not everybody believes in all that, but you know, basically Jesus was a new form of a high priest, right? He wasn't according to the order of the Levites, the religious council. Again, this is going back to religious stuff. So if it was religion for you, if it was society for you, you could have felt bullied down a particular path that could have brought you sorrow over a long period of time. Now you're coming up to the crossroads again where you can decide for yourself. Who do you want to be? Who are you? I'm hearing, how's it gonna be? Jesus was a new form of a high priest. Melchizedek was, in my opinion, a Christophany, which is basically a form of Christ before Christ was incarnate, or a form after Christ was incarnate, right? There are many Christs. If you want to look more into that, one of my mentors, Richard Rohr, Temperance. If you need like help on a spiritual path, if you want a more open-minded view, but you come from Catholicism or Christianity, but you also believe in other things. I consider myself a mystic. So if you are from that background, but you also don't necessarily prescribe to some of the other stuff, I would recommend Richard Rohr and his book, The Universal Christ. So anyways, my point with bringing up the order of Melchizedek is that was a type of a high priest or a high priestess, right? In the book of Hebrews, Paul the Apostle, well, we don't know if Paul wrote it. Whoever wrote the book of Hebrews said, I'm not trying to get your eyes to glass over, guys. I almost said, I'm not trying to get your eyes to glass over, babe. So, why is this relevant, guys? All right. Ace of Pentacles. It's about the eyes. The eyes of God are on you, right? You're a part of the order of Melchizedek. This is what that means. This is anti-religion. This is radical stuff. That's why they killed Jesus, because he wasn't a typical Jew, right? They killed him. And if you're Jewish, guys, because somebody the other day was like, what if you're Jewish? Guys, I'm not coming against anybody. I'm hearing the band Rise Against. I'm not coming against anybody. I'm talking from a school of thought of Christian thought, right? That I don't even prescribe to any longer. But I believe in Christ consciousness and I still serve Jesus Christ. So the eye of God, the eye of the universe is on you as you're coming up to this crossroads. You are part of the order of Melchizedek, which basically what that means is it's not an order connected to any one thing. Jesus was a new type. He was an archetype of a new sort of a high priest who was a king and a priest. So he was in the world and in heaven. He was a mediary between the two, like the Hierophant or the high priestess. The high priest and the high priestess. You could count yourself as a high priestess or a high priest, right? Part of the order of Melchizedek is implying with the magician, it is a sort of mystery school, but not. It's talking about a new sort of lineage where you're not part of a specific, you don't have to be a part of a specific lineage, culture, heritage, religion to be counted worthy to bring forward the sort of information that you are here to bring forward. And it's not just information in terms of communication, it's information in terms of energy, in terms of your light codes, modalities, healing modalities, technologies. You're part of a select few who has the authority and frankly the audacity to pull this through the pipe. So here we are at the crossroads, Libra. How's it gonna be? All right, 3 cards. All right. Page of Wands. Yeah, you're getting ready. Prepare for the crossroads. 3 cards for Libra and friends. Page of Wands. Yeah, look. The preventing God, propagation of light confounds the wicked and slanders, saves from enemies. Yeah, see, it's like, yeah, 7 of Swords. Everything we talked about earlier with like the child within the wheel. It's like now you're gonna save the children. The inner children for some here because you learned how to save yourself with the Page of Wands. You could have had to pick yourself up by your bootstraps multiple times. You could have felt like you had to reinvent yourself. I'm seeing the phoenix rising from the ashes. You could have felt like I'm different than these people. I'm the black sheep of the family. I'm the scapegoat. You could have come from an abusive home or had partners that were or friends that bullied you, etc. High priestess, boom. There you go. You're seen. Page of Swords. I'm hearing you're seen in a highlight. Highlight. They want to highlight you. They want to highlight who you are. Hierophant and High Priestess in the house. There we are. And here we are again. Back at the crossroads. Get ready with the Fool for this leap of faith. It's not really a leap. It's more of just a casual turning. I'm seeing you veering off the road, actually. And I'm hearing, I've done that before. The road less traveled. I don't want to be alone again. I'm hearing that. What if you find others? I'm seeing people like camping out in tents. It looks kind of like end of the world-ish here. Looks kind of like the Hunger Games. I'm not going to lie. There's others, Libra. When I looked down at the word Libra, for some reason it looked like lizard. I don't know why. Because I accidentally put an extra little... See, that looks like... What is that called? It's something in Hebrew writing, and there's a word for it. A tittle. I think it's called a tittle. Not one jot or tittle will be... like overlooked in the law. That's what Jesus was talking about. It's like he fulfilled the law. Again, not trying to make your eyes glaze over. I'm just using this as an example. It's how I know how to describe things because I have a lot like in the archive. I was a religious teacher for many years. 2 of Cups with the Lovers. Yeah, you could feel like, oh my God, like I'm going to be alone. No, you're not, guys. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. You may find, I'm hearing your archetype on this new road, and it's because we are paving it. We're paving it. It doesn't exist yet. We're paving a third sort of a road here, guys. King of Wands. We're building this. We're building like the new Jerusalem. Again, it's the new earth, whatever. So yeah. We have the Tower, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor, King of Wands. You could feel like you're going against authorities and principalities, literal or metaphorical. Like this could be more in the astral, right? But this could also be in society with the Emperor. That's very 3D world. You could feel like they're not going to like this. This is radical. And I'm not saying we should radicalize, guys. I'm hearing something about fascism. You could feel like there's fascism rising up. High Priestess. See, Libra is the judge. Libra might seem like just, and Libras are always like gorgeous. Every Libra I've seen is beautiful. Like Libras are Venusian, but don't be fooled. Libras are judges, and they're judges of the divine order. So you could be rightfully judging that there needs to be a new road paved, and you are part of that paving. It's a very high calling. High Priestess with the Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. And I feel like for some of you here, you're going to become very wealthy because of this. Even if you're not looking for that, it will find you. What you're looking for is looking for you. But you might not even have known you were looking for this. You might not even have thought 4 of Cups that you deserved this sort of position I'm hearing, but you've been granted it. You've been anointed for it. All right, 3 cards for Libra. I'm hearing the Son of God. I just say what I hear. We have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, Luaya again with justice. See? Justice for those who were slain are the words that I'm hearing. 3 of Cups. See, you could be rising up. I'm hearing some stuff. I can't say everything. I'm hearing rising up against like with justice and the 10 of Swords, the things that were wrongfully done, justice is being brought forward. I'm hearing their heads will be laid low, and now I'm seeing the 5 of Cups. It's a switcheroo. Didn't I say something about the old switcheroo? I think I said that in the new moon in Virgo reading. There's something about the old switcheroo. You were in the 5 of Cups sitting by the water. Now your enemies are going to be doing the same thing, but not for the same reason. They're going to have their heads laid low to the ground because they might be pushed down to the ground because they are being, 10 of Swords. I'm hearing something about the revolution of our time. This could all be spiritual. I'm hearing you don't battle against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers. So, what's up, Libra? Good to have you. All right. 2 of Cups. I feel like some of you are like, but what about love? All right, let's see what comes out, guys. See, Libras are such an interesting mix. You guys can be very, serious about the truth and bringing that forward. But at the same time, I feel like you guys, you just want harmony, love, balance. But sometimes we have to take drastic measures to obtain harmony and balance. And I feel like that's where that side of it comes in. It's like the 2 faces of God. There's many more. But it's like, it kind of depends. We'll look at it like karma. Karma's not good or bad. It kind of just depends what side you're on. Right? You're the bringers of justice. I'm hearing something about the Holy Grail. I'm hearing British accent again. Monty Python. I'm seeing them driving up in the freaking... what's it called? Horse. The Emperor. with the Six of Cups. 30-30 when I looked up. I'm hearing dirty 30. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm getting there. 33, 6. The Lovers. 1, 2, and 3. You could be looking for a soulmate. Ace of Pentacles. Someone could be looking at you. A soulmate. 8 of Wands. Look, guys, I told you. You're going to meet them here. We have the High Priest with the Page of Wands and the 8 of Wands. And it's going to happen faster than you think. This person could want to talk to you. We have 2 sixes. The 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Look out for 6s. We also have the number 45, so it could be 4-5. You could be in the 4-5 stage and you're about to move into the 6. 4, 5, 6. That would be Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers in the tarot at least. Card number 1 for Libra. The 4 of Cups. I'm hearing I've been waiting for so long. I'm hearing a song I wrote so many years ago. I think it goes, oh, I've waited for this time, for the skies of your heart to open. How I've waited, how I've cried. Oh, the tears on your face have finally dried. The tears on your face have finally dried. I'm drawn to this L, which is a Roman, not here, but just in general, is a Roman numeral for 50, I believe. For some reason, I'm drawn to that. 50. What is that? 50-50. Healing capacity, protection from weapons, safety in travels. No weapon formed against you will prosper. The God deflecting evil. And there's 4 angels here. This is a different 4 of Cups. This is going to be a different sort of 4 of Cups. This is a different sort of a sadness. I'm hearing True Sadness by the Avett Brothers. I love that song. One of my favorite bands. I'm going to have to possibly get more on this, but I am seeing 23. Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. So, your soul could be being restored right here with the 6 of Cups, like parts of yourself that were lost. I'm hearing the lost archives are coming back around. Trigger warning, you could have gone through depression with the 4 of Cups. You could have felt like you lost yourself. You could have felt disconnected. This is you sitting by the water. I was saying 5 of Cups, but the 5 of Cups is a progression. It's like the stages of grief. You could have started out just feeling kind of detached or disconnected from society at large, I'm hearing, which to me is a good thing, right? But it could have turned into, because like those lyrics of my song, I've waited for this time for the skies of your heart to open. Oh, I've waited, how I've cried. You could have felt like alone with the 4 of Cups on this journey of the heart, I'm hearing. Could be about a person, but could also just be about yourself in this world. Card number 2, 5 of Wands. I'm hearing heavy warfare on this card. Heavy warfare. God listening in concealment. Number 26. Interesting. So we go from 23 to 26. So there's a progression. There's a progression here. Procrastination, progression. Procession. There's a procession. Succession, coming in succession. Politics and ambition wins judgments and protects all those who seek the truth. See, that's you, Libra. Five of Wands, I almost said swords. You could have been ganged up against, bullied for your standing in your truth. God was always there, the universe, whoever you serve, your higher power was there, but concealed. It's that eye, remember? This is actually one of my favorite cards. Because that eye, it's like I've seen that before. You're going to feel like that. Like Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I've seen you before, I'm hearing. This could be a soulmate. I feel like I've seen you before. Your eyes look familiar. There's something in your eyes that look familiar. Maybe that's what they want to tell you. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands. This can be a messenger. Hierophant. Someone could want to like commit to you. And look, this one's holding, oh, we have another six. This one's holding rings, the Six of Pentacles. Someone wants to like commit to you, and then they want to like, I'm hearing, I just want to get to the marriage part so we could get to the good part. That's really cute, guys. It's like there's somebody here that's thinking about, or there's somebody that will feel this way about you, or you'll feel this way. It's like, you know, because people talk about like they want to get married, right? And some people don't. Some people are non-traditional, right? I feel like whatever works for you. But there's something about like, you know, people think about the big wedding and the ring and all that stuff. I feel like who I'm speaking to are spiritual warriors. And it's like you want to be committed. Someone could have tried to have you committed. Trigger warning on that. Like I'm seeing somebody being like restrained with a straitjacket and somebody yelling like, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I saw what I saw. I'm hearing something about Area 51. I saw what I saw. And they're like taking this person. I'm actually seeing a man being taken away. I'm hearing, I'll get you, you bastards. They're pulling him away. They're putting him in the vehicle. But it's not a medical vehicle. It's like a black van with tinted windows. Like this is not like being committed to like a facility, like a medical facility. This is like you're being taken away and silenced. That could be the witness protection program. You could conceal your identity. Concealment. God could have warned you to do that. You know, at the beginning of my channel, I covered part of my face. I covered my eyes at this beginning of my channel with a crazy, like, alien one eye mask. Because I felt like I was being... like they were coming after me, the Hierophant, those people. You could feel like that. But maybe it's not like Hierophant people. It could just be like, because I said Area 51. This could be like a different sector. It could be like alien stuff or something. But anyways, government conspiracies. You could be into conspiracy theories or like paranormal stuff. I'm seeing that guy. What's his name? Mr. Ballin. Anyways, Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, 3 sixes. Someone could feel like they don't have enough or they aren't enough. 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, but that's a deception. That's not true with the moon. Someone could have tried to make someone feel like they were crazy. Like in the past for your discernment, for your, and I'm hearing your spiritual intelligence. You're a high priest or high priestess, so whoever those people were, they were trying to conceal your light because you knew the truth is what I'm hearing. So yeah, 8 of Wands, Page of Wands. That could be the sort of information that someone wants to explain to you or you want to explain to someone, or both. I'm seeing both ways with the Six of Pentacles. There's something very reciprocal here. That could be something that you're not used to at first. You might feel like this person is like fake, or they're a fraud, or they're not, it can't be, or this has never happened before. Yeah, because this is the third path that we are building for the new worlds to become, well, the new world. The way I see it is we're already in the new world, but we are with the magician, as above, so below. We're bringing it down into the 3D reality where we always are residing in our souls, who I'm speaking to here. But we're building it energetically or literally on this planet because that's our destiny, that's our purpose, and we do that in all different ways. How we bring that forward is unique to each and every one of us. Card number 3, we have the Ace of Wands. I feel like someone likes what I'm saying. Like there's somebody, but this feels romantic. It's like you could have somebody like, I feel like I'm hearing that Kings of Leon song. Your sex is on fire. There's so many better why can't I speak? This person might make you nervous. There's so many better songs by them, in my opinion. But anyways, that's what's coming through with the Ace of Wands. Well, there's your person. I should have censored this. YouTube. Why I oughta? You better not. I barely made it this far with the stuff I say. Lord. I thought I was censoring. You know what I mean? Come to find, it's like, anyways. The patient God, fertility and multiplicity. It's like someone wants to put a baby in you. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Hierophant. It's like they want the whole thing with you, baby. This feels so right to me. I'm seeing you going down like the right-hand path. Again. It's right to you. That's the difference. It's not the actual right-hand path and how that's defined, the right and left-hand path. It's like the right path for you. Because to me, like, to me, what is anything? I want to look at this a little bit further. Just now I'm in like a courtroom. We have the lovers here. You could be getting a divorce or something. Or you have like a restraining order on someone. Like there's a lot going on here, Libra. There's stuff happening here in the background. And there's the Crossroads, by the way, with the lovers. But I just want to quickly get a card for each of these cards. 4 of Cups, 5 of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's like there's hope at the end of the tunnel here. I'm seeing something about things being rearranged, priorities being rearranged, like maybe you or someone else prioritized like passion over like love. Scorpio Mars energy. Yeah, it's like the 2 of Pentacles. And it's not like I'm not saying like someone prioritizing like making a conscious decision, like I'm gonna be a player. I'm just saying like there could be something here, like you could have even like rejected someone or overlooked someone or held back from somebody because I'm hearing somebody put something in your ear to change your perception on this person. It's like maybe somebody was in the past, but see, this is me. This is me. All right. There's things are situational, things are environmental. It's like the argument of, is it because of our environment that we are the way we are, or are we just like born that way? I do think it's both. I do think we come in with preconceived notions on, or I feel like we come in with predispositions to lean certain directions, like say there's alcoholism in your family. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Um, this is what I'm seeing. Say somebody here that you looked at differently. There could even been like somebody particular that put this information in your ear because they actually wanted this person. Keep that in mind. That's crazy, but obviously not for everybody. But it's like, so you saw somebody differently because you thought they were a player. I'm just going to cut to the chase. Okay. You thought this person was like a spiritual warrior, but then someone's like, no, they're a player. Like they've done all these things with all these people. It's like, this is what I'm seeing though. Environment, it's like nature versus nurture with the Empress. For a select few of you, this was your mother who put this in your head, or their mother, which I don't know how that would be possible. Slow down, Melissa. Slow down. 8 of Wands. You could be telling yourself that, like, slow down, Melissa. Whatever your name is, insert your name. I feel like I have a beard right now. So, this is what I was going to say. I'm sorry. Someone could be a certain way with certain people, but then when they get into a different environment and with a different energy, it's like it brings out different things, right? It's like you can't just grow crops in, like, if it's a tropical climate, like if you need to grow a certain crop and it has to be grown in a tropical climate, if you try to grow it in Connecticut, it's going to die. Like, I live in Connecticut. I'm saying it's like if I need to be in a humid tropical environment, but I'm in like the cold New England winter, things are going to react differently. I'm seeing something about like this person wasn't serious or something in the past because every person that they were with, it's like they couldn't see commitment in that way. And I don't know. Maybe it's just because I can relate to it or something, but, and I'm not making excuses for anybody. I'm just saying, like, you could have been cold towards somebody or turned away from them or held back, or that's what's going to happen because you thought something about this person. But I feel like this person wants to build with you, so they could be thinking this about you as well, right? Like, do we all have a backstory or do we all have a backstory? And it's not even backstory. It's part of our evolution, right? So just keep an open mind. If this person is in those tents with an elite group on paving a new path to the new world, maybe we should give them a chance, right? Judgment. You could have made a wrong judgment on somebody that literally is like everything you've ever wanted. I'm hearing that Billie Eilish song, Everything I Wanted. 4 of Cups. I'm hearing something about being a lone wolf. It's like, I'll just be alone. But simultaneously, it's like we're sitting by the freaking stream, picking flower petals. He loves me not. She loves me not. There's something about a past life connection here as well. I'm seeing like I'm seeing dancing in the kitchen together. And the clothes are from like early 1900s. 4 of Cups. Page of Wands. Yep. Knight of Cups. High Priestess. I feel like for some of you, you're like, I'm going to marry that person. Cause look, you're a Queen of Wands too. Like they're a King of Wands. They have that side to them. Okay. So do you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you could have just dealt with people in the past that plead you. You know what I mean? Just because somebody comes through as a King of Wands doesn't mean that's the only fucking part of their character. Same with Queen of Wands, right? So we have the Six of Cups, the Magician, Four of Wands with the High Priestess, Knight of Cups. This is somebody you've been manifesting. Like, just keep an open mind. I feel like that's for both parties because there's something here about like, yeah, see, there's the Crossroads. There could be something about a decision of like, if I go this way, this is the way this person is. If I go the other way, it's like back to the river again. Yeah. Ace of Cups. This could even be, this decision could be, it's everything we described, right? All the profound stuff we described. I feel like I have a beard. So, what's up? It's everything we described, esoteric, spiritual stuff, new world, spiritual warrior, all that. But I feel like it kind of comes down to you're still going to be doing all that, but do you want to do it alone or do you want to do it with a partner who understands? And I feel like this is your opportunity, right? But they could look different than you thought they would or seem different than don't judge people based off appearances. You know what I'm saying? They could have been waiting for you. You could be manifesting someone that you want to have a commitment with. You could be manifesting like you want a soulmate with the Six of Cups. We have the Six of Cups twice. We have the High Priestess. We have the High Priest with the Hierophant. High Priest and High Priestess are a spiritual counterpart match, right? I'm seeing a match being lit with the Ace of Wands. It's like, don't you want to have both? Like, don't be intimidated by somebody because you're attracted to them. Like, don't you want to have an intimate connection with somebody that you enjoy, especially if you're going to marry this person or be with this person long term? Like, just because that person has that element that you like doesn't automatically mean they're going to cheat on you, or they're going to be a player, they're going to have a corn addiction again. Sort of a vibe, right? This could even be this other person manifesting someone like you. So, with the Knight of Cups here, it's this Page of Wands stuff, right? We talked about this. This is you, this is others as well going on this road. And this is where I'm seeing it kind of like a music festival, Six of Pentacles. Like, this is the fun stuff you want to do with this person. You want to like, but I'm seeing it as like, you know, like Burning Man or something like that. It's that sort of a vibe. And it feels, I was going to say something else, but I'm hearing it feels prehistoric. That's crazy. It could be like you feel like something's historic as well. Like this is going to make history. There's something big about this. Yeah, Four of Cups, Four of Cups. You could have just felt so bored, so disconnected, so isolated. I'm seeing the Hermit as well at the bottom of the deck. But look, now here's the opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, Lovers. You could have gotten so used to just that being your freaking life, dude, that now it's like, okay, not only there's all this soul tribe here at this freaking spiritual Burning Man, whatever, with all the aliens and all the art and all the music and all the stuff we like, right? But it's also like there's this element of luxury here too, Libra. I'm seeing that. It's like this is what we've wanted, and now that it's here, now that we're at the crossroads, Two of Swords, it's like we don't trust it. Prepare for the crossroads. That's why we're doing this reading, Libra, because you might be thinking in your head, like, I'm excited. What are you talking about, Missy? Like, I'm excited for this. Like, you could feel that excitement with the Page of Wands, but we're prepping ourselves right now. We're in prep right now. I'm hearing something about like prepping for the SATs, like going to tutoring, so to speak, right? It's like we're prepping for some sort of a test, which is this crossroads. It's kind of like we might not realize until we're in the moment, like all this stuff from the past, Six of Cups could start to surface, stuff that we thought we healed, but there were actually like holes in the story, in the narrative I'm hearing, where these little things can sneak in. It's like there you are at the crossroads, and all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, love, everything I've ever wanted? I don't know about that. The best of both worlds? I don't know. Like spiritual counterpart that I can like talk late into the night about the new world and also like fuck me for 3 hours before that. Six of Pentacles, just thinking of stuff that we want to do in the future. Five of Wands. I feel like sometimes you guys don't think I'm going to say the stuff I do. Knight of Cups. Someone likes me. I'm just kidding. I have at least one person that's like, what's up? No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I see your comments all the time. A lot of you guys are like, you laugh at my jokes. You get me. You don't just like stare at me like, this dumb bitch. Some of you guys actually like to be here and you're not just here because you're a hater or you're trying to steal my shit and come up with ideas. What's up? Shout out. Five of Wands, speaking of. So yeah. Two of Cups though. Yeah, there's someone here, guys. For sure. Could be the person you saw from a different perspective. I don't know. This could even be this other person. Like something could have changed. Something changed here, I feel. Something about attachment styles. I'm hearing this King of Cups be like, I've worked on my like attachment issues. That's interesting. We have the Hierophant and the Two of Pentacles. Maybe somebody like struggled with the idea of commitment, but why would that be? Maybe we weren't with the right people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, trust me, I get it. Two of Swords. It's like, it's not even like fully conscious sometimes, guys. We're talking about the Knight of Cups right now. Five of Wands could be battling within yourself. You could have even had past partners that put you in competition and all that shit, right? Cheated, whatever. Lied, stole, Seven of Swords, all that shit, right? So it's like, who wants to marry that? Who wants to settle down with that? I'd feel a little non-committal too. You know what I mean? It's like Three of Swords, 10 of Wands. All they did was put burdens on you, used you for your light, and then threw you out like yesterday's trash. It's like, yeah, it sounds a little narcissistic. I'd probably be a little non-committal too. So that could be your message back to this person, or vice versa. That could be this person saying this to you. Like maybe they looked at you like, oh, there's competition around you, Five of Wands. Like, I don't know, guys. There's unsure emotions here that are going to come up at this crossroads. It's like this is literally everything you've wanted, both parties. And not just the two parties, but the others. It's like I'm seeing the soulmates come together. Like this is what we all collectively in this group of soulmates want with our soulmates. Like we all want this. Why do you think these collective love readings resonate? Because that's who we are. That's what we want. That's what, you know what I'm saying? It's like we're all gathering at this Burning Man, proverbially speaking, and it's like, yo, what's up? I'm not going to be a fucking idiot and avoid my soulmate. Yeah, the Hierophant. There's a soft side coming out here with the Queen of Cups, Three of Cups at this like celebration. You could literally be meeting this person at some sort of like event, Three of Cups, gathering, a wedding, a party. You could like see them from across a crowded room. I'm seeing something about like a concert, like it's dark, it's in a venue. It's like you could see this person. I'm even seeing you might go to this person's show. It's like I'm seeing them playing on stage, or this is vice versa. Because I'm seeing a woman, I'm seeing a man. So I went to this really cool show one time in Brooklyn. It was called Tinderbox. It was a festival, and it was all like, it was just so sick, guys. It was so fucking sick. Mal Bloom was there. So yeah, I'm just trying to include everybody. Ace of Wands, like somebody could be non-binary or trans here as well, like the Lovers. There's someone for everyone. I feel like some of us, Four of Cups, just got used to being alone. We got used to, I'm not saying that everybody here is depressed. I'm saying it's like, it's different than depression. It's like acceptance that you are different from society, that you are outside of this matrix, that you are some sort of a spiritual warrior or a new sort of an archetype, like the Order of Melchizedek, like we talked about. Like you're a new sort of human. So of course you're not going to resonate with the bullshit. And you know what? Like, yes, there are a lot of us, but in the grand scheme of things, we are a minority. Minority Report. Have you ever seen that movie? All right. Ace of Wands in closing. I'm hearing closing time. Ace of Wands. A lot of music coming through. I try not to sing too long because Lord knows what YouTube will do to me. I can't even sing anymore, guys. They take away everything. All right. Ace of Wands. All right. Page of Pentacles with the Death card. I'm hearing I've changed. Someone could have closed out a cycle here. For some of you, this could be your twin flame. Okay. But I'm also going to say you could have like had a life with this person before. Like 10 of Pentacles, like you could have, like I'm seeing you dancing in a kitchen, like in a house, in another life. I'm seeing something about like drinking or something. I'm also seeing something about, trigger warning, guys. I'm seeing a woman taking like pills. I'm seeing something a little dark here with the Death card here with the Devil. So, you know what I'm saying, guys? You know, there's dark stuff here. 10 of Swords. Someone could have had a plan, premeditation to 10 of Swords death. This could have even been in a past life. Like, someone could have gone through with something here. And for some of you, it's like this Empress, like this woman wanted your man, so they like tortured you. I'm hearing they mentally tormented you to the point that you... That could have showed up again in this life in a different form for some of you here. Like, could have been your actual mom, and in a different life, it wasn't your mom. It was like some like hot woman with the Empress. I don't fucking know. Because he's showing up as the King of Wands. Like, maybe somebody cheated. Maybe somebody wasn't loyal. But I feel for others here, it's not like cheating stuff. Because I'm hearing that Secondhand Serenade song now. Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind. And I think that song might be about cheating, guys. So maybe. Yeah, I just felt very emotional on that. So with the Devil. Give me a second here. There's like a whole other storybook opening here. So, I'm sure. Well, we do have Scorpio next. So maybe that storyline will continue in the Scorpio reading. And possibly the Capricorn. I'm not sure. Because we do have Saturn with Capricorn, with the world in Capricorn, right? Yeah, it's like that took something out of me. Something had to be taken out of me with the devil. Like it could be an entity attachment. I'm hearing something about an incubus, succubus. I'm hearing something about like I've taken a holy bath. And this could have even been past life, guys, but you could like recognize this person with the 6 of Cups. Things could be coming up that you don't understand why you're feeling the things you're feeling. There could have been stuff from a past life, right? But with the devil and the world, see, this is this real deep shit, guys. This is what happens when you get so spiritual. I'm hearing that old saying, don't become so spiritual that you're no earthly good. Like sometimes we get so up in here with these fucking readings and I love it all. I love this. I would do this every day for the rest of my life and I probably will. But I'm just saying, playing devil's advocate, it's like all these love readings and stuff like that, and I love them. So just let me make my statement there. I love them, but I'm just saying sometimes we get so obsessed with, well, what if they're going to cheat on me again in this life and they cheated me on last life? It's like, guys, we have a completion of a cycle here. It's like, can we make a mistake? Have you ever made a mistake? He who's without sin, throw the first stone. Yeah, but cheating's different than other things. No, it's not. There's lots of different types of sins. I just keep hearing that secondhand serenade song. 'Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind. Because a girl like you is impossible to find. You're impossible to find. See, that's giving twin flame. It's like, how readers talk about, oh, they're trying to find you in other people, sort of a thing. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, guys. This is triggering to me. I'm going to be honest with you. But I'm also somebody who believes with the Hierophant and the High Priestess in evolution of humanity. That's what this is, right? So maybe in a past life that was the case. There's some sort of karmic cycle that was closed here, and this could be on both sides. So it's like you're seeing this person again. It's like maybe the whole point was so that we could meet again when we were more healed. Who's perfect? Anybody? I got 3 Virgo placements. If anybody were to be a perfectionist, it would be me and other Virgos. What's up? It's like Libras can be like that too. My mom's a Libra. And she was very perfectionistic. So, Libras can have that sort of vibe as well. It's kind of like the Isis perfectionist, like everything must be completely clean and holy and like above board and stuff. And it's like, I feel sometimes, this is what I'm seeing. King and Queen of Wands, you could have even shut off your like baser instincts because you're like, I'm sick of these fuck boys, fuck girls, whoever the hell, however anybody identifies. Trust me, I've known a lot of people, it doesn't matter what your gender is. I'm seeing the name Ben, I'm seeing the name Mark. I'm seeing a city, I'm seeing like Boston, I'm hearing like a Boston accent, Harvard Yard. This is a big story, so I'm just gonna come down. This is the synopsis. Ace of Wands, right? A lot of passion here. Death card, Scorpio energy, 8th house. Yeah. Mars, the tower, anybody? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not hot to everybody, but it is to me. So, and that's part of this. It's like you could have even like turned off with this Mother Mary trope that side of you, and then it comes out anyways. Well, I don't want to be with somebody that is like sexual like that because then they're going to cheat on me. Guys, that's not always going to be true. You have that side to you too. So so they could think you're a cheater too. And I feel like that could be mirrored here. Like there could be stuff with that, or there could be with the devil, like toxic stuff. Like I'm seeing like mental health stuff. I'm seeing the moon. Like you could have that in your families. You know what I'm saying? Like there's trauma here, guys, with the eighth house. That's Scorpio. That's the darker themes of life. But I feel like Page of Pentacles, this person, it's like this is what they want to tell you. They're saying, I've completed some sort of a cycle here. Do you want to try this again? And not for everybody is this another time that you've known this person, but it feels too deep for it to just be like some random person with the Six of Cups, the Judgment card, and all that stuff we talked about. And this is for a group. Like there's others that are doing this same thing, and there's people on the sidelines too, guys, that are very jealous of these connections coming together. Yeah, Queen of Wands. I'm seeing people wanting to become third parties to both of you. Like both of you will be tempted. So just be aware of that. Right? Like there's offers that will be made here, like to try to lead people astray, but it's like Hierophant, Magician, High Priestess, like all this stuff, Star even. That's very spiritual energy. Like I feel you have already gone through cycles that tested all of that stuff, and now this is like an elite group, and I hate to say it like that, but that's how it's coming through. These are people that have trained for these sorts of connections to where they have already been tested. So now they can come together with their higher level soulmates or twin flames or however you want to identify that. I would call it love of my life. That's how I would call it, like, because I'm more of a romantic, right, Libra? It's just this stuff gets so dark that I feel like sometimes we try to grasp for security. But love is, there's a reason why it's the most powerful force in the universe, because it is a double-edged sword. Like it can cut you, it can break your heart, it can rip apart the deepest hidden sides of you that you yourself didn't even know about until it came out with this person, and then this person betrays you and you're like, am I really going to do this again with somebody else now? I wouldn't want to miss this, guys. Four of Cups. That's why they're prepping us. They're trying to bring out all the triggers. And this is not just love for everybody, right? This is this path. It's a spiritual path with the lovers. That's how I see the lovers. It's a spiritual path. It's a crossroads, but it's the lovers, right? And it's Gemini energy. Gemini can be siblings, friends, communication. So it's like it's soul tribe as well included in this message. So I love you guys so much. It's been Missy Gordon, the Metamystic here. Thank you to everybody. Remember, you can always listen to the Metamystic Show on Spotify and Apple Podcasts every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. EST, as well as on my YouTube channel at The Metamystic. I post daily shorts, 3-minute readings on my Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube every day at The Metamystic. If you want to see me every day, you can. on all my platforms. Love to have you guys. If you want to book a personal, let me know. Just send me an email. We can set one up for you. My pricing is always pinned in the top of the comments, or it's down there somewhere. I always pin the timestamps and the name of the episode on YouTube for the episode, but I also put my pricing and stuff down below. Thank you to everybody who donates. I really deeply appreciate you guys. Every little bit counts. I feel like NPR right now. They're like, please donate. Your donations are what support this. No, but I make money other ways. But yes, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. And you help keep this show going. I am a starving artist after all. So what's up? But I took many years of business and marketing so that I would not be fucking broke. All right, everybody. I love you. And I'll see you on the next one. She is such a dumb bitch. I hate her. Then why are you here? If you hate me so much, why do you watch all my content and then copy it? That's the question I have for you. Peace.